and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be bringing you another video today. It's been a little while since I've posted anything on this channel, and also since I've really posted anything on social media. I've been having a little bit of a break this week just because life got a little bit hectic and I just needed to take some time. So what's been happening? It's was my last week at work last week, so I'm officially on holidays now. Yay! I have 3 weeks off, which is really exciting, and I have a heap of stuff that I want to get done in that time. So yeah, I'm really hoping that they are productive holidays. The other thing that happened last weekend, if you haven't already caught up with that over on my Instagram, is that Bailey hurt her eye really badly. As you can see, she's sleeping with a little cone on her head. So long story short, she got some plaster in her eye because we're renovating our laundry at the moment, and she likes to sit underneath Kenneth's ladder, which obviously will not be happening anymore. And she actually did quite a lot of damage to her eye. So we've been to the emergency vet, we've been to the vet a couple of times, and on Tuesday we will find out whether she will need further surgery or not. So fingers crossed she doesn't, but it's not really healing that great, and she's only 2, so we definitely want to give her the best chance of like getting her eyesight back. So yeah, that has meant this week has been pretty stressful. I've also been feeling just a little bit off lately. I mentioned this over on Instagram, and I've spoken about it a little bit in my Instagram stories. I do suffer from anxiety, and I have done for many years now. So I think it's just a combination of so many things, and yeah, so I just thought I'd take a little bit of time out and not stress too much about not putting videos up and not putting blog posts up and not putting Instagram posts up and everything like that. But I'm definitely ready to get back into it now, and I have so many exciting things planned for the rest of the year, so I really just want to get back into it and start making videos for you guys again. So today is going to be my June makes / July sewing plans video. I really didn't get that much done in June sewing wise, so I don't really have enough just to make a video from that. But I do have some exciting plans for July, so let's jump into the video. Okay, so what did I make this month? So I only made really 2 things this month, and I attempted a third and have been working on another one. But yeah, I really have done next to no sewing, especially over the last couple of weeks. But anyway, the first thing that I made this month you will have already seen. You will have seen it in a vlog, you will have seen it all over my Instagram page. I was really tempted to wear it today, but my last 2 videos I think already have like this in there, so I didn't want to keep just filling your feeds with mustard. But anyway, it is this super gorgeous mustard Astoria. I am so in love with this make. I wore it so many times throughout June. I'm wearing it a couple of times a week at the moment. I love the spots, I love the colour, I love the crop style. I made no adjustments to this pattern. I think in my June sewing plans video I mentioned that I may go up a size and I may make it longer, but I actually didn't do any of those things. That was partly due to laziness because I already had the pattern like traced off and I couldn't be bothered tracing it off again, so I thought I'd just give it a go, and actually it fits me perfectly. So I'm really glad I left it the way I did. So yeah, I just did like the normal sleeves with the top stitching and with the band down the bottom and the neckband, which I used the tutorial from Amanda Turner, aka I Sew A Lot, and I'll link that down below. Hers has been really helpful, not only at helping me get perfect neckbands, but also helping me to understand a bit more how to adjust stuff like that to fit my own patterns. So yeah, so anyway, I'm really happy with this one. Like I said, I wear it all the time. I often pair this with my salt and pepper shirt from Lara Sana, which was my pattern test last month. Well, we're July now, so 2 months ago. But they look really cute together. Because it's cropped, I like wearing something underneath it. So yeah, I'm so happy with this make, and like I said, I get so much wear out of it. Okay, so the second thing I made this month was actually another Astoria, but I'm not 100% happy with this one. It's really interesting how much fabric can impact a pattern. So like I said, I made no changes to this one whatsoever. This is a straight extra small, like no changes apart from shortening the like neckband slightly. So I thought I'd make another one out of a cream fabric that I purchased from Spotlight, which is in my vlog where I did a mini haul if you want to go check that out. So it's really cute. It's just this really nice like brushed cotton type jersey, I think. And yeah, I don't mind this, but there are a few issues. So first of all, it was way too tight on my arms, so I had to let out the seam allowance, but that's meant that one of the arms has actually come apart a bit because I left such a narrow seam allowance, so I'm going to have to go back and fix that one up. Yeah, this is quite stretchy material, as is this one, but you can see how much more stretch this has, and this is, I think these are both double ponte knits, but this is a double knit with spandex, and this is a double knit without spandex. So it looks quite stretchy, but the arms were very, very tight. The other issue that I had was I didn't shorten the neckband enough, so it sits up, which is really, really annoying, and it doesn't sit as nicely as my mustard one. So I need to take that off and redo that. Also, it's very light. I think it's because it is probably a little bit tight. It just chokes me, and I can't deal with things being really tight around my neck or really tight around my stomach. So yeah, there's a few things I need to change with this, but I think it is quite cute. Definitely more of a work wear. I wouldn't really wear this on the weekends or anything, but yeah, really cute addition to my work wear once I've made a few changes to it. So what about the Sew My Style pattern for this month? I was so excited to try out the Bri sweater slash top from Megan Nielsen Patterns. It's one that I've been wanting to try for ages, and like I said last time when I saw it on the list for Sew My Style, I was just ridiculously excited. However, I had a chance to make one this month which did not turn out, but there is a reason for that. And I haven't had a chance to try it again, so unfortunately I don't have the Bri as a finished make for you this month. I will be doing one of those this month instead, but yeah, I don't have a completely finished one. So this one is nearly finished, but there are issues and I'm not going to finish it, so I'm just going to talk you through what happened with this one. So originally in my video I said I was going to make it out of a white fabric, a white jersey, but before I did it out of the white jersey I really just wanted to test it out of a cheaper fabric. I hate making muslins or toils or practice ones, but if I'm going to do that I will try and make it a wearable muslin so that at least I don't feel like I've wasted my time sewing. So I got this really gorgeous dark grey knit from Spotlight in the same haul as my cream fabric. It was a knit that I've never heard of before. It was a French contour knit or a contour knit or something like that. I've never heard of that before. Essentially it feels just like a scuba, but it's a lot thinner. Anyway, I love the colour and I thought it would make a really cute top. And yeah, so this is it so far. So I haven't attached the neckband, that's just pinned on, but I'm not going to attach it. I love the high-low hem, I love the sleeves, and I love the overall look of this top. However, the contour knit is ridiculously hard to sew with. I do not know what the issue is. I've changed my tension, I've changed my stitch length. It skips stitches, it bunches them, it is a complete nightmare. The other thing is you can't iron this fabric, which I didn't really think about beforehand. It melted onto my iron, so that was fun getting that off. So yeah, that's why there's no pocket. And for some reason, I don't know, this is I obviously cut too much off of this when I was doing it, so it does not fit at all around the neckband. So yeah, overall there are so many issues with this top, and that's why I'm not going to be finishing it. And I hate it when that happens, but sometimes it's easier just to let it go and move on. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend a contour knit, or I would recommend you use it for something else. I need to have a look online and just see what you would actually use it for. If you know what you use a contour knit for, please let me know below, because it was terrible to sew with and I will never use it again unless of course I work out what it's actually supposed to be used for. So yeah, that was my Bri top for this month, but like I said, I will be making another one in July, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so there were the things that I made in June, or attempted to make in June. So now I'm going to show you what I'm planning on making for July. I have some really exciting additions to my wardrobe this month. Well, I think they're really exciting. I'm noticing a really massive shift in my personal style, and I said that I'm going to do a blog post about my personal style, which I will do. I've written it, but I just haven't had a chance to go through and take photos and work that all out yet. But it is coming to the blog for those who are interested. And so yeah, I'm trying to channel a little bit more my style, what I think my personal style is becoming, and listen to me more, listen to my gut and what I actually want to make. Okay, so the first thing on my to sew list this month is the Sew My Style pattern for July, which is the Valley Blouse by the Calife collection. I think it's called the Calife collection, by Calife Patterns or Collection. Yeah, the pattern company who did the basics pocket skirt, which had a bit of a mixed reaction, so I'll be really interested to see what people think of this one. I think it's really cute, and I have a bit of an outfit idea for it. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk about that in a moment. But essentially, I'll put a little photo here for you. It is like a tunic-y type top. So it's got like a yoke and then gathers and long, I think they're 3/4 sleeves actually, there might be long sleeves with a cuff. It's sort of a really flowy, just to me a really autumnal kind of top. I can see that in any autumn wardrobe. So yeah, I'm really excited to make this pattern this month, and I think I'm actually going to do a sew along on this pattern this month, just because quite a few people had issues, myself included, with the instructions from the pocket skirt. They don't have the best instructions, and you really do have to read them carefully. So I think I might do a sew along for you guys this month, just because I want to try and do one of those every month for you. Not necessarily on the Sew My Style patterns, but just on a pattern during the month. Just because I find them really, really interesting to watch, and actually you pick up a few tips that maybe you wouldn't have thought of before. So yeah, let me know down below if you want to see a sew along for this one. So the fabric that I want to use for this, I have got some, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. It was from the remnant bit at Spotlight, so I think I'm going to have to go and get some more, and hopefully I can find the same thing. But it is this absolutely gorgeous khaki linen, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure what it is because it was a remnant, but it's a linen, and I'm pretty sure it's a cotton linen. I love khaki, it's such a gorgeous colour. I think you can style it with everything, and it does go across seasons, which is really nice. So yeah, I just thought it would look really cute out of this fabric. Yeah, but I think, like I said, I'm going to have to go back and get some more because this is not enough. I'm pretty sure there's a button that goes with it at the back, but I don't have any idea of what I'm going to do for that yet. So the next thing I want to sew this month, I want to go with this. So I really want to make a little mini skirt type, a mini type skirt, I guess, to go with this. I really want to make it out of a suede, so like a tanny kind of coloured suede, because I think they would just look really, really cute together. So I know that Spotlight have it, but I haven't gone to purchase any yet. But I just don't know what pattern to use. So essentially, I'll put a little photo here, or a couple of examples here of what I'm looking for. Just like a small, like a short skirt that I can wear, sort of like a mini skirt that I can wear with stuff like this, or I can pair it with other things. So yeah, it's going to be like a tan suede. So if you have any pattern suggestions for me, I'm not really sure. I don't have anything that would really be suitable in my stash, so my pattern stash. So if you have any ideas for what pattern I could use for this skirt, please let me know down below, and I will go and check them out. I just think that would make a really cute outfit for autumn and winter. We're obviously in winter now, and I really want to get some over the knee boots as well, because I think they'll look really, really cute together. So the other thing I really want to make this month is the marshmallow dress from Coco Wawa Crafts. When this pattern first came out, I did not think it was for me. It's very, it's a really cute dress, but just not my style. It's very big and floaty, and with the collars and that, it really didn't appeal to me. I loved the versions that I saw online. I think they looked really cute on people, but it just wasn't something that I thought I would ever want in my wardrobe. However, I saw an Australian mommy blogger, Miss Kiri Loves, I can't remember how you pronounce her name. Anyway, I'll link her down below. And she had a picture of her and her daughter, and she was wearing this absolutely stunning gingham tunic dress. and I fell in love with it straight away, and I popped on over to the website where she got it from, and straight away the marshmallow dress came to my mind. Obviously I'm going to need to make a few adjustments to it, so I'm going to talk you through those in a minute, but I'm really excited to add this to my wardrobe. Like I said, my style has changed a little bit. I was always tight-fitting just because I'm small. I hate wearing overly baggy stuff because I always felt like it made me look like I was trying to hide something, like my possible anorexia or something, which I've never had. But now I think they are really flattering, especially when you wear them with tight things on the bottom. So for example, like the next thing I'm going to show you is another tunic, but I'll wear it with either skinny jeans or leggings. So I think as long as you have, like if you're wearing a baggy top, as long as you're wearing skinnier down the bottom, for me, I find that really flattering. So I'm going to be using this gorgeous gingham that I picked up at a fabric de-stash market a couple of years ago now. Or was it last year? I can't remember. No, it was last year. A fabric de-stash market I went to last year. So I got 2 meters of this for $5 a meter, so $10 all up. I love the darkness of this. I think it's really going to be flattering for winter. And I love the gingham style, obviously. It's probably a slightly bigger gingham than what I was hoping for, but I think it will still look really cute anyway. So the changes that I'm planning on making, I am adding, I think it has 3/4 sleeves. 3/4 sleeves or long sleeves, but they have ties at the end, which are really cute, so I want to do that. Rosa from Sewing has recently made a dress which is very similar. I think it's a big 4 pattern. I can't remember which one she used, but she added the ties at the end to her sleeves and they look so cute. So yeah, I want to do that to this one. The other thing I want to do is to bring the, like where the gathers start up more, so it's more like on my sort of waistline, and then it will sort of peplum out down the bottom. So this is a complete experiment and there are quite a few things I need to change. I also won't be adding a collar, so I'll need to do some sort of facing on there, I think. But yeah, I'm still going to have the buttons down the back and everything like that. So I went to the op shop the other day and got a shirt for $2 because the buttons were perfect for this, and it's way cheaper doing it that way than getting them from Spotlight. So yeah, I'm really excited to give that one a go, and I hope that it turns out. I am actually tossing up whether I should do a little mock of this one, just because there are a few changes to be made, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'll see how much time I have. So yeah, anyway, I'm really excited to give that one a go. Okay, so just really quickly, I spinned you guys around a little bit because I want to show you something that I'm currently working on that I started way back in April and I haven't finished yet, but I'm slowly working my way through it. So this is the McCall's 7472 shirt dress tunic that I absolutely fell in love with, and it's actually quite an easy make, but I just haven't had time to do it. So first of all, I didn't have any buttons, which meant I couldn't do buttonholes, which prevented me from doing a few of the steps. And yeah, it just was one of those projects that just kept getting pushed to the back of the queue. So anyway, like I said, I'm slowly making my way through it. So I've added the front pockets on. I've also sewn the side seams together. I'm really happy with my pattern matching. It's not perfect, but I think in this tunic, personally, I think it looks a lot better with pattern matching. I know a couple of people who haven't and it doesn't bother them, but for me, that would really annoy me if it didn't pattern match. I didn't really pattern match the pockets, but I'm not so fussed about that. So yeah, I've added the buttonholes onto this one. I have sewn the side seams up. I've also added the tab onto the sleeves, but I haven't attached these. These are just sort of hanging on my dress form. So yeah, so I have done that. The next thing I need to do is to finish off the sleeves, like add the cuff on and everything, attach the sleeves in, and then I think the button placard, but I didn't cut the button placard when I cut everything else out stupidly, so I need to find the rest of this material and also trace off that pattern piece. So yeah, I'm really excited to actually wear this one. I think it's going to look so cute, but you know, we're halfway through winter now, so I really need to get a move on. I'm still undecided whether I'm going to shorten it at the front or not. I think I probably will. I also kind of wish I'd added a belt onto this now, but I think it will be not too hard to add one on afterwards. There is an actual version for the belt which comes with the belt loops, I think, but I'm not sure, 100% sure whether I want it or not. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd just show you where I'm at with this one. This is another thing that I'm going to be working on this month, so I thought you might like to see where I'm at with that, considering it's been in my making plans for a couple of months now. And then the last thing I obviously want to make this month is a briar top, so I have a couple of those planned, so hopefully it's actually a very quick make, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get both of those done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Next week I'll be back with another video. I'm planning on getting back into my weekly videos and also my twice a week blog posts hopefully, so there's some really exciting stuff coming up in the last half of this year, so make sure you are subscribed and following me on social media. You can also sign up for email updates. I do send emails twice a week. I do my Friday favourites every Friday, where I do a roundup of patterns and fabrics and people's makes that I've loved throughout the week, and I also do a weekly roundup of like my social media stuff on a Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed to that. If you did like this video, like I said, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!